morning, everyone. Welcome back to the RU Show. I am Ansley Hamilton with George Ann Films, and today I am sitting down with Memory Littles, part of the Office of Student Activities here on Georgia Southern. So it is so nice to be sitting down with you this morning. Thank you so much for making time to do this with me. So what is the Office of Student Activities, and what is your role within that office?
Sure. So I am the director of the Office of Student Activities for each of our campuses. And just to kind of give you an overview of what the Office of Student Activities is, we are kind of the centralized hub of student engagement on campus. So we have over 300 registered student organizations across each of our campuses at Georgia Southern, as well as any type of co-curricular student engagement program. So, the homecomings, the movie series, all of those fun activities that students can participate in outside of the classroom to kind of meet new friends and de-stress outside of class.
So would you say that your role as the director is more of a technical, organizational, or do you actually get to do some, creative input into, choosing the theme of homecoming and, making sure that everything is, aesthetically pleasing?
Yeah, so I would say a little bit of all of the above. I'm a creative at heart, so I do enjoy kind of getting into the planning and the conceptualization of ideas for events and things like that. Sometimes students, may not be right there to be able to step outside of the box and come up with creative things, so I'm definitely a creative and I can assist in that way. I also, primarily, I'm supposed to just provide oversight for the office and make sure things are running smoothly. We are adhering to university policies, using funding appropriately and things like that. But again, I'm a creative and I've kind of served in different roles within the office, throughout my professional trajectory. So I kind of know how to do all the things in the office. So
awesome. So how did you end up coming to Georgia Southern and deciding that this is what you wanted to do to make our university even better?
Yeah, so I came to Georgia Southern. I'm actually a double Eagle.
Wow.
So I came to Georgia Southern. I really honestly did not have any plans of being here as long as I have, but Georgia Southern has a way of kind of growing on you. I told my parents, I'm going to go and I'm going to get my undergraduate degree and I'm leaving. I'm leaving Statesboro. That's not where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. Well then, found out about the different perks of the TAP program and things like that. So with TAP, if you're not familiar, as an employee, once you've been here for a certain amount of time, you can enroll in a tuition assistance program. So I was able to go back to school and get my master's as well, not out of pocket. So the university covered that. So I was appreciative of that. And just kind of being in this environment, again, it grows on you. And I had other professionals that were in student affairs that kind of took me under their wing and taught me a few different things. And it just kind of grew on me. And I felt like the thing that I wanted to do to make this campus better is to give back what was poured into me when I was a student.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I'm so happy that you are still here and that this college has made such a lasting impression. I definitely was not expecting to enjoy my time here as much as I really have. And I think part of that is due to the fun events and all of the incredible engagement activities that go on campus. So with that, what are some of your favorite activities or what are some of your favorite programs that you've supervised over the years?
I think my favorite things to do historically have been larger scale concerts or special performers. Everybody loves live music, right?
Oh,
so live performers, homecoming is always a fan favorite. How can you not love homecoming, right? As a whole, so all the things that go on throughout the week, but then the special performers that we have during the week. Doodah is probably one of my biggest traditional favorite events. So I love planning and being involved with Doodah. I think those would be my top two, the larger scale things like that. We try to give campus and other students buy-in with that whole process because everybody participates in homecoming, right? So we start
whether
with...
you want to or not.
All right, exactly. So you'll see this soon, and we've already started reaching out to organizations that have participated in the past, asking them for suggestions. So we'll wait and we'll get suggestions back from the organization. And if we don't get anything back from the organization within the Office of Student Activities, we have our University Programming Board, and there's a Spirit and Traditions Committee within the Programming Board. So what they will do is come up with a list of potential themes that will go on a ballot. And again, that's only if we don't get other suggestions from the campus community. Once that ballot is made, there'll probably be about 4 or 5 different themes on the ballot, and then we'll open that up to all of campus to vote on.
I'm trusting y'all to vote well, okay?
Yes.
Listen, it's so much easier to get involved and get in the spirit when you love the theme.
Yes.
So what are some other non-homecoming activities that students can look forward to that are coming up soon?
We have Soul Fest that's coming up on March the 3rd. It's actually part of our Black History Month programming, but due to some other logistical plannings, we end up having to push it to March the 3rd. But that'll be cool. It'll be a showcase of some different student entrepreneur vendors and some live performances, and just a overall celebration of greatness.
That's awesome. So how can students like submit ideas for events that they want to see on campus, and how can they do that?
I wish I had something right here, but if you have walked around campus and you've seen colorful yard signs that are stuck down in the ground with paint splatters all over them.
With the QR code.
Yes, there's a QR code, and all of the different yard signs say something different. So they may say like, who's your favorite comedian, or what events do you want to see on campus? We have those up year round. And with over 20,000 students on campus, you can't just do the same thing. That every student has its group or individual interests, and so we have to find diverse opportunities for students to get involved.
So what is a personal goal that you have as the director of the Office of Student Activities?
I'd say a personal goal, and I'm so close, I'm not gonna give you the exclusives just yet, but so I've been in the office for a while, kind of worked my way up. And back in the day, you can probably pull out the archives, we used to have huge, large-scale concerts. And so it has been a personal goal of mine. We haven't had one since 2015. And it's been a personal goal of mine to get back to that, because I know that, in addition to all the creative events that students are able to enjoy, we want to also make sure that we're taking it a step further and offering different types of once-in-a-lifetime opportunities for students to enjoy while they're here. Granted, sometimes we may have to pay a little bit to help offset some of those costs, but I want to get back to that and let you in on a little secret. Stay tuned. April, may or may not be cooking up something for April. So.
Heck yeah. All right, so pay attention to April, because we got big things in store. Man, I'm excited. The Statesboro music scene has been a little slow lately, so I think a concert, like a big blowout concert, is really just what everyone needs to see. Just get their energy pumping, just get that collective spirit just through the roof. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see who is on the roster, I guess, for who's the lineup. That's gonna be so interesting. Ooh, I wish you would tell me.
I wish I could tell you right now, but
surprises.
We have to wait until that ink is dry on a contract before we can release that.
Understandable.
Things can change so quickly.
All right. Well, that is all the questions that I had for you today. Thank you so much for sitting down with me. I really appreciate it. Is there anything that you would like to say or shout out to the students before we end today's interview?
Yeah, come by and see us on the Statesboro campus. We are located in the Williams Center on the renovated side, so stop in and find out how you can get involved and engaged and connected to the campus community. Follow us on all social media. We are at OSA GSU on social media for the Office of Student Activities, but for you students that are looking for all of the fun things that are happening on campus, follow us, our University Programming Board, at GSUPB on Instagram. We're not on Facebook anymore. Something happened with that. Instagram for sure, so you can be up to date with all of the fun things that we have for you planned. We have some cool stuff for the rest of the spring semester. We are gearing up for the fall semester. We'll have a whole slate of programs planned out for you all by the time we leave for this semester. We are working, so stop and see us.
All right, you guys. Once again, I am Ansley Hamilton with George Ann Films. This was RU Show. I hope that this interview got you excited and you're going to pay more attention to student activities. I hope y'all are encouraged to get involved and have fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again next week. Bye, y'all.